WWE Heroclix unboxing coming right up. Mr. Clicks Flicks is brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning role for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at LuckyDiceCafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicks Flicks is also brought to you by TrollandToad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Use the promo code Mr. Clicks Flicks for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so today we are unboxing 2 boosters of WWE Heroclix Wave 1, Series 1 I believe is what they're calling it. This is the first time that individual single figure boosters for Heroclix will be non-blind, so you always know for this series exactly what you're getting. Which I think is pretty cool. I think there are certain sets that lend themselves to this type of thing, or certain properties, if it were, as it were. Especially if you're going to have a limited set of something, I'd say 10 figures or less. This could be something that's really cool. So the 2 figures that I got were Macho Man Randy Savage and Eddie Guerrero. This Eddie Guerrero is supposed to be pretty good. Macho Man Randy Savage is from back in the day when I used to watch wrestling, so had to pick him up. There's 1 or 2 more that I'll probably get along the way, but these were the first 2 single boosters that I got. So we're going to go ahead, take a look at the packaging, then take a look at the figures and what they specifically do. So here we are. We're going to take a closer look at the packaging. So this one's Macho Man Randy Savage doing his flying elbow technique. So looks pretty good there. Paint application on these is pretty good. And as you can see, you can fully see the card. You can see what all the powers are that this figure has. And then as you're spinning it, you can actually see the dial. So I think that's pretty cool too, is that they're not trying to hide that to make it so that you don't know what you're getting into. You know on all these figures, and all of them that I saw were this way, where it was tilted in some direction so that you could see the card. So I think that's really cool there. Then you flip it over. You've got, collect all 18 superstars in Series 1. You've got a WWE officially licensed sticker there. You've got a picture of the guy on the back, whichever one you got. And then their name, Macho Man Randy Savage. And then, some various legalese things here on the side that we won't really get into too much. And then you've got the other side of the package, and then that's it. So there's that one, and then the blue, as you can see, says Series 1. Then we've got Eddie Guerrero here. And as you can see, packaging is basically the same. The card's on the other side. That did seem to be different, and it was even different amongst figures, too. There were some Eddies where the card was on this side, somewhere it was on the other side. It just depended, but you were always able to see both sides of the card. So there's that. And it's important to note, these all have the bronze rarity tab. That normally denotes a chase figure. However, these are going to be legal for Heroclix Popper. I don't know why they decided to go with the chase rarity symbol. I wish they would have just gone with a white flat rarity symbol, or the common rarity symbol. I think it would have cleared up some confusion. And the only thing I can think of is that when these were first advertised, they said that the poses and the paint applications would be more akin to a chase figure rarity or a super rare. So maybe that means something at the factory that, to try a little harder or something. I'm not sure. So anyway, I'd be interested to know if anybody from WizKids is watching and can tell me if that means something at the factory or if that's just some random happenstance that you guys went with. That would be cool to know. But anyway, so there's the back of it, and you can see it says right there, Eddie Guerrero's got his picture, and they're all the same like that. They've got the picture and the name, and you can see the dial clearly on the back of this one. So let's go ahead and get into these. These aren't, there's no surprises in these, but these are still pretty cool. And these are in a fairly secure blister pack, which is pretty cool. So here is our character card. And then inside the booster is the sort of slip part of the blister. So here we've got Randy doing his flying elbow. So let's try to get good and So just a really cool sculpt. I remember Macho Man from way back in the day. So just really cool to see him in Heroclix form. And don't worry, we'll take a look at the cards here in a minute. So then we've got Eddie Guerrero here, and more of the same, where it's going to be, we've got a character card, although this one's slightly bent. So, there's that. And then we've got the blister, where the insert kind of slips out. You've got your figure that you pull out, and then there you go. So here's what Eddie Guerrero looks like. A lot of little details on these figures, and it looks like they were really trying hard to get the paint application correct on these. I think they look pretty good, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely a good looking figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. So Eddie Guerrero, he was previewed. He's number 17, WWE and Warrior keyword. And these have some certain special moves that are indicative only to WWE. We are going to be unboxing a starter set that's going to have the powers and abilities card for these specific powers. So I will try to come back to this video and put that in the YouTube card somewhere right in here for you to go to. And I'll be referencing, at least giving you a glimpse at what some of those new powers specifically do. But anyway, so he's got signature move, 3 amigos. If Eddie Guerrero has 1 action token, Flurry. When Eddie Guerrero uses it, he can make 3 attacks instead of 2, and his minimum damage or maximum damage value is 3. So potential to deal 9 damage is pretty good. Then he's got Viva La Raza, Stop. The first time this click is revealed, after resolutions, heal Eddie Guerrero 1 click. So stop click and you heal 1 off automatically is pretty good. And then he's got Lie, Cheat, and Steal, probability control, but you may choose to reroll only 1 die. There's plenty of times I've seen 1 die would do the trick for you. So he's got, what's he got? Flying Leap, Nimble, Reversal, Submission Hold, Super Senses, Combat Reflexes, and Outwit. So as you can see, there's some of the new powers, which are the standard power colors, but with a red circle around them, and then there's the regular Heroclix powers, and these are fully compatible with standard Heroclix. So if you want to play these with regular Heroclix, you're good. So 2 different point lines, 75 and 55 points, has the WWE team ability. At 70 points, has an 8 movement with that orange, what they call it, Flying Leap, 11 attack with Reversal, and 17 defense with Super Senses and Indomitability, 3 damage with that special. And then he's got a 7 movement with that Flying Leap, 10 attack with that Submission Hold, 17 defense, Super Sense, 2 damage without Wit at a 55 point dial. So this is pretty good. A lot of people say that this is one of the better figures in the set. I would agree. It's definitely pretty good. Traded Flurry is just phenomenal. So when you look at this and it's traded Flurry, then you're like, oh, okay, well now all of a sudden he can do all kinds of cool stuff. So definitely a cool figure there. The sculpt, they said chase level. This is a cool sculpt. I don't know that I'd call it a chase level. However, the paint application is on point. So got to, credit where credit's due. So next we've got Macho Man Randy Savage. He's got New World Order, WWE, and Celebrity keywords. His signature move, Flying Elbow, Close Move, improved movement, ignores hindering and characters. If Macho Man Randy Savage has 1 action token, he may move up to 3 squares, then make a close attack. If he began his action token adjacent to 2+ ropes, modify damage plus X, where X is the amount your attack total exceeded the hit character's defense value. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what the ropes are. We'll find that out probably in a starter set, I'd assume. Then he's got a special on his damage, which is Perplex. When Macho Man Randy Savage uses it to target himself, he may modify a value except damage +2 instead of +1. When he uses it to target an opposing character until your next turn, that character can't use Outwit or Perplex. So a +2 Perplex for himself, or taking away Outwit or Perplex from your opponent. It's just really cool, and it's can't use, so it gets around Power Cosmic, which is super duper handy. So celebrities definitely got, as far as generic keywords go, celebrities definitely got a huge boost. So we can see his power assortment there. Again, good assortment of the new WWE specific powers and old powers. He's got 2 different point lines, 100 points and 60 points. He's got a 9 movement with charge, 11 attack with reversal, 18 defense, super senses, and indomitability, 3 damage with that special. Then he's got at 60 points an 8 movement with flurry, 10 attack with reversal, 17 defense, combat reflexes, 2 damage with that special WWE team ability. So pretty cool there. And again, this sculpt is almost chase rarity. I don't know. I've seen a lot of rares that have this kind of a semi-dynamic pose with the little bit of extra. So I'm hesitant to call it a chase level sculpt. However, again, paint application, I can find no faults in the paint, and there are a lot of places to mess it up on this one. So definitely a good sculpt there. So you guys let me know in the comments below if you've gotten any of this set and what you think of it. That stuff is always interesting to read. Make sure to check back for more WWE unboxings, and we will be doing some team builds with these figures. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, give it a share. It really helps keep me motivated to make these videos, and it lets YouTube know, hey, other people might enjoy this video. That's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that it's only critical miss if you don't have probability.